Alright guys, so back at it again. This time out in a blizzard. And I said in my last one match fire video that there was another step to this whole process in less than ideal conditions. So same twig bundle that we did last time. Like you seen me just push that dead standing pine over. I'm almost willing to bet I could just throw a match to this thing, and I might just do that just for the heck of it, but not the entire point of the video here. So I got a bunch of small stuff right here. I don't know that it's small enough, so I'm just gonna fish around right here behind me. There we go. I don't even know if that camera's picking that stuff up for you guys. That's how small it is. So that's the stuff I was talking about in the last video, and you can see I got some smaller stuff up in here, and that's good too, but this is the stuff you want. Grab some of that. There's a little bit of it around right here underneath everything. You know, blizzard again, but I'm up under a hemlock, so I'm pretty good, at least for the time being. Just gonna break out a match here and see if this will go. If not, not overly concerned, because that's not the point of the video. And in that last one, someone brought it to my attention. I figured it was coming, but if you noticed, I actually took 2 matches out during that video. The initial one, and what happened was I was trying to hold it just like this to strike it, and I dropped the match into the snow. So then I pulled out another one from between my legs, so it was only a 1 match fire. I'm not into the camera tricks and all that jazz, so I'm not trying to fool anybody. So let's just give this one a shot, see if it'll work. Not looking good, but nope. Alright, so 1 match, not so much this time, but in a blizzard, I'll take that. So put the match away. Let's talk about how to get a fire in these conditions, and I'll save that for the fire. Alright guys, so the next step, obviously using a match. You can do the twig bundle thing, and I bet you I could get that to go actually with a match. But the next step in less than ideal conditions, you know, with a match, not that you can't do it by other means, because you certainly can, but in my case with a match, would be the Featherstick. Now I think I've said in past videos that I don't really do feather sticks, and I never really have. I mean, I've tried them, I've made quite a few, but it's not like a daily ritual for me, because I don't really need them, you know. Birch bark, all that stuff that we have here, all that stuff will certainly catch with a ferro rod, with open flame, you know, even easier obviously. But it's making more sense to me now on where the Featherstick comes into play, because traditionally it was matches. You know, we didn't have ferro rods and all that stuff. So keeping safety in mind, I'm going to try to go between the 2 sections of knots here and go into this belly of this hemlock branch. Get some of the bark off there. So safety in mind, again, I'm to my side. I'm not sure you're in the view there. Let me fix that. So like always, you know, with using any edge tool, wherever your follow through is going to be, if you should slip, should definitely not be towards anything on you. So off to the side here is good, so I don't sink in the snow here. And I'm not a feather stick guru by any means. Someone that is, my buddy Mitch from Native Survival. Some of the best feather sticks I've ever seen were made by him. If I can keep that out of the snow, I'll be doing good. Shutting them off. Alright, got a little stick there, nothing special, obviously. And I was going to do another video on this other topic, but I might as well talk about it here while I'm doing it. There's rolls of your Bushcraft or survival knife. Now, I posted something on Facebook earlier today. I made a pretty decent feather stick. That was in the house, of course, but and I talked about what I think is the most important function of your knife. And in my opinion, this is it right here. If you can't make good curls with your knife, I don't know. Okay, hold on, let me word this politically correct for you guys. I don't know that I would term that a survival knife. And again, this is all my opinion, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm going to put this over here on that twig pile. All the curls. And start on another one. You should use multiple feather sticks when trying to get a fire. But yeah, I believe whatever knife it is, it doesn't matter if it's full tang, custom, you know, a Rambo style knife, doesn't matter what type of knife it is. All I'm really saying is that if it can't make good curls to get a fire going, I don't know that I would call that a survival knife. And again, my opinion. So for whatever that's worth. So other roles of your knife. My first and foremost biggest reason to me is to get fire. Fire is obviously your biggest concern. After that, it's more carving, you know, camp chores, camp tasks, any type of carving that's going to better help your situation. You know, again, I believe in task specific tools, and you know, the Moors are pretty well rounded in all the areas that I think are necessary. So they're great at carving for one. So feather sticks, that's a no-brainer. If you get one in the hands of someone that's, you know, a feather stick guru like my buddy Mitch, then all the better. But it doesn't have to be, you know, a chia pet style feather stick. It doesn't have to look fancy. As long as you can get good curls, even if they come off the stick, that's fine. But I think the knife should at least do that. And then all your fine carving tasks as well. And I just slipped there and cut my whole thing off there. Again, pushing too hard, Varia, pushing too hard. curls there. Again, nothing special. Certainly not a chia pit, but at least we have some curls to work with now. See if I can get one out of there. So yeah, again, you know, fire, probably, in my opinion, the number one thing your knife should be able to help you accomplish. Camp chores, like I said, bushcrafting type things, making things to better your situation, obviously has to be in there. And that can be anything. Carving up traps, cups, bowls, spoons, all that good stuff. Another little one there. I think I could probably get away with that. So, get me some other sticks. And also, like the last video there, I'm not going to get fussy with clearing all the snow out to the ground. You don't have to do that. Some people think you have to, but you know, once you get a sustained fire, that thing's gonna burn right down anyway. No big deal. So I'll do a little fire lay. This time I didn't with the last twig bundle because it was going pretty good. Where I have curls now, I'm gonna have to set them on something, so I'll go ahead and throw something down for them to sit on. But nothing too fancy here. Get my bundle back, set it on top so I can grab it. So now I'll just take the match back out and see what happens with the curls. I get the wind coming right from where you guys are at, so we'll see what happens. There you have it, one match fire. Less than ideal conditions. I'd say they're less than ideal, seeing we got a blizzard going on right now. Again, don't have to worry about kicking the snow away to the ground and all that stuff. dry off my bag and my gloves up here. Alright guys, I think I'm going to make a cup of tea, if you don't mind hanging out for a little bit. Big flames, big flames. One match in blizzard. You'll love. As my buddy Mitch would say, Featherstick for the win. So, yeah, like I said, I had a couple videos in mind, guys. I wanted to do one specifically on, you know, what I think the roles of your knife should be. And it's, you know, just my way of looking at things like anything else. You don't have to agree with it. I'm not trying to change everybody's world or minds or views on things. It's just, you know, what I think, I guess. So, again, we talked about that. If your knife can make good curls, good feather sticks, that's definitely good. If it can carve and do that type of stuff for you and make things around camp and, you know, maybe traps and stuff like that to eventually get food, then I would say it's a, you know, pretty good survival knife. And then again, I like the task specific stuff, so, you know, I still got my fillet knife for fishing. You know, not that my Mora probably couldn't cut up a fish pretty good, but, you know, use what works, I guess. Probably have to toss some more wood on here real quick. But so we have that, and then like I said, one match fire. Pretty much a blizzard out here. It's windy as heck. The snow's freaking going sideways, up, down. So good times, tucked under a nice hemlock. Cup of tea, some friends, good stuff. And I still believe I could have got that twig bundle with a match. Didn't happen in one, so I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and lie to you guys. You know, no need for that. But I bet you I could have got it in another match or two. So let this water heat up. I'm gonna go grab some more wood. Get the fire going a little bit better, and we'll get back to it. Alright guys, so fire was going again. Had to take a phone call, but you know, it's not dying out, but it went down considerably. But water should be just about done for some tea. This is good times right here. Good times. So just know that, you know, obviously I've practiced over the years and tested myself in some pretty ridiculous circumstances actually, but that's how you get better, you know. So come out here, nature will provide you with what you need. You just got to know how to get it. That's all it is. And a feather stick can be out of anything. It doesn't have to be out of pine or a hemlock. Yeah, that makes it a little better, but you know, if you can get fine enough curls to where it'll combust, all you're really trying to do is take a small flame and make it bigger, or for that matter a coal from a bow drill or a flint and steel, something like that, and make that bigger. So that's the trick. I mean, it's not rocket science by any means. So you know, all the materials out here for you to grab, I understand it's different in different areas, but if you don't have the pines and the birches and all that good stuff, carve yourself up a feather stick. You know, that's the next best thing in my opinion. All the commercial fire starters and stuff like that, I think I've since given all mine away because they're not needed. Yeah, they're good to have in an emergency scenario, I guess, but again, if you've practiced this stuff enough, and it goes for everything we do out here, you get to practicing so much and doing certain things, you almost opt to not ever be in a situation like that because you're already making better decisions through all your training and practice. So again, for what that's worth. Grab a tea bag here. Some sugar. Sweet sugar. So, won't bore you with any more of my ramblings. Just remember, you know, some people despise matches. They obviously work. You just gotta get out there and practice with it like anything else, and practice with the materials around you, you know. But I didn't bring anything out with me. No camera tricks in a blizzard, you know. Featherstick in a match, at least 35 mile-an-hour winds. And I had a pretty decent fire, so I'm gonna enjoy my tea again. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was kind of a mix of a couple different videos I had in mind. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too bad for you, but I'm out here enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. So take care, appreciate your views, comments, all your support. I'll see you in the next one.